Hello, and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Factorio. So last time we realized we've hit a production bottleneck and that we need Blue's research packs in order to start making a more optimized factory. However, we need advanced circuits in order to be able to do that, and the advanced circuits take god-awful frickin' forever to build. So this is unacceptable. We are going to create a factory for advanced circuits. So first things first, we are going to need, of course, these. We're going to give it more than enough space. This is going to be our advanced circuit factory, and we can build that into, what's after advanced circuits? There's something specific after that. Processing units. Processing units will be a thing later on. I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this? How many factories do I need? I need 4 just to start, and then what we'll do is we'll probably build 4 and 4 like this to kind of mirror this setup. Although not exactly. So let's just start with this. We'll start with 4 here, and we'll see how that goes, and we'll start adding factories and upgrades as necessary beyond here. Now, I did build an underground path right here, and I will explain that as we get a little bit closer to finalizing our designs. Let's go ahead and make sure we give it more than enough space here so that if we have to do any kind of logistics gymnastics, say that 3 times fast, we will have to figure out how to adapt around that, basically. So let's go ahead, and we're only going to need 4 here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 output, and then yes. Okay, cool. We'll start with 4. This will end up being our output right here, not unlike how we have done our other factories up to this point. This will be our input. So finalized input up to there, and our input is going to have to consist of, oh wait, why can't I build that? That's got to be a blue factory. Well, damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to bail out of these. I can see it already. Okay, and we did start making a bunch of blue inserters, so let's just go ahead and cancel all of those. That's fine for now. We do have plenty of smart inserters. So the way we're going to play this is we're going to we can set smart inserters to only take copper wire. Now, we don't consume nearly as much copper wire as these do, so I'm going to hopefully take whatever excess of bleed off of these goes. That's probably not going to be sustainable by any stretch of the imagination, so that'll change in the future, but for now, that's how we're going to play this. Let's go ahead and make sure that's powered on. It's hesitating for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Is it because of how I have this set up with that one there, and it just doesn't like it? Just put it down. Put it down right there. It's not going to do it. Okay, fine. Alright, let's move this over here, and then we'll leave this like that, and we'll set the filter to be copper wire. And that's still not going to work, so we do need to actually add that. Okay, cool. All in the name of figuring out what the hell I'm doing here. This we are going to go ahead and have as a dedicated lane for making advanced circuits for now, although we will need these to be used for more and more things as time goes on. So let's go ahead and go up here. There we go. We're going to need a blue factory. Dabu-dee-dabu-die. And, well, nope, not gray. Well, no, you know what? We can end up using that for another blue. So we'll just set up this for now just to get production flowing. We will do in, and you're also blue now. And then out, and out. Switch that around. Cool. Advanced circuits. Excellent. All right. We'll power it on, see what happens. And hopefully production will be maintained at a decent rate. So, or at least a more or less reasonable rate. Our green arm is going to go as fast as possible. It takes a little while to get these processed. Oh, we still need plastic. Okay, I totally forgot. Let's go ahead and suck that up. And now he's actually able to pick up these guys. So, alright, we got that, we got that. Now we need to route plastic over here. And we will do that kind of a pain in the ass way, which we will correct later. So let's just go down and over. And I did totally forget that I needed that, so I was not accounting for that whenever I was setting up my resources beforehand. Alright, let's go ahead and just suck up a bunch of those. And more transport belts. Alright, yeah, I'm on my, like, third straight hour of recording in an effort to catch up for, Infernaland coming up. So I'm like, okay, I'm kind of done with this. We're almost through the recording, right? Brain, me, whatever, whoever's ostensibly responsible for the fact that I just decided to spend my weekend recording Let's Play videos. You bastard, whoever you are. I guess ostensibly, ontologically, one of those two. You know, that's its own thing. Okay, we're gonna make some long arm inserters for this. Because we need 2. We should be able to keep up with it because the speed on this production is not fantastic lightning speed by any means. Okay, so there we go. That's all we're going to need to start for now. So we are going to have to improve this eventually. Actually, let's improve this now. We'll go ahead and start producing... we have just enough resources for 2 more assembly machines, and we'll get that going. And until then, let's go ahead and set up our track, and we'll also queue up 2 more long arm inserters, and 1... What do we need? What do we need? We need iron plates. 2, 3, 4 fast inserters, and that will be enough to set up our next 4 production vehicles here. Oh, wait, no, we're going to move them back 1. We actually need rooms for the arms. Alright, and let's go like that. Taking those, and like that. And then we need an output. We need 2 outputs, of course, but let's go like that. Track. Yep. Track. There we go. 2-lane purple circuits. All is well. And there we go. Okie dokie. So this will help us produce blue science packs with furious, terrible speed, because we need smart inserters, steel plates, advanced circuits, and batteries. So let's just keep making them until it shows that we need to use something else. Okay, so now we need smart inserters, so we'll start making those in the background somehow. And for that, we will need quite a few things. We need mostly fast inserters, and we just needs, looks like cogs, circuit boards, and other inserters. So we can manage that fairly well, I think. Let's just go ahead and suck up a bunch of these. And then some cogs, and possibly metal plates in the future. And then we'll make a whole crap ton of fast inserters, and then just continue our blue science production. 1, 2, let's go ahead and cancel this one. Yeah, now we're going through the line of different inserters to produce at this point. So after that, we are missing metal plates. So let's go ahead and grab some metal plates. And what does that mean? We're gonna have to... No, it's just metal plates. That's all I'm missing. Okay, cool. So this is the first step into actually creating a wealth of scientific research. So it'll take some time, but that's fine. Let's see. Where are we at on everything else? Our battery production is fine. We should probably start trying to store those. Our acid is up. Our light oil is getting dangerously high. Petroleum gas is there. We should probably turn on sulfur production again. Just so that we are using up the petroleum gas we're starting to save. Not that it's entirely necessary. Lubricant's almost full, so heavy oil will start becoming a problem. Once again, the whole reason why we're doing this is for advanced liquids management or advanced oil processing, so that we can do cracking, and that will optimize our petroleum output and also make it so that we don't have to be as concerned about these other things running out while we're doing things further on down the line. So first things first, let's do that. That's 6. That's there we go. 7, close enough. 5 and 7. Awesome. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Now we have 4 things going while we continue to make more blue sciences. Let's look at our map for a second. That's getting dangerously close. I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I segue from taking forever to research? What can I be doing in the meantime? I could possibly be killing that base. I could go solo a couple of these smaller bases sitting around. It looks like those are probably worms, I would imagine. And as we've demonstrated, worms aren't the biggest of deals with grenades, but they still freak me out terribly, terribly. And it's a little concerning, to say the least. So we are actually making decent progress on this. That's something we can do. We can set up so that we can start doing blue production. So what we'll do for that is actually set up an iron chest and a speed inserter, and then we'll just throw all of the ingredients in basically a reactor that'll sit there and automatically do that while we work on other things, so we don't have to do this all in our pocket. On a related note, these are a problem. That's going to be something I'll have to manage somehow. Alright, give me a moment to think. I'm going to ponder a little bit. Okay, so we still have 10 minutes on this video, so I'm going to be desperate for ideas, basically. Maybe we'll just do a fast forward cut, except this video is already going on pretty long, so that's not a great idea either. I'm just going to sit here and come up with excuses for why I can't make better videos. This is the first time I've actually been like, okay, now I don't have anything to say. I don't have an environmental platform to go, haywire on or anything. And now we're just basically waiting for these to finish. So how about we nip this problem in the bud, first of all. And arms at least produce fairly quickly. And that's a godsend at this point, because I was getting real desperate. We'll go ahead and put in our blues down here into research, so that these can start processing. And was that all of them? It was all of them. Okay, and so now we have a factory that we can start dumping individual entities into to make blue research. So let's just go ahead and do that. So here we go. And in, and we'll actually need an out. There we go. Cool. All right, you make blue research. All right, blue research requires all of this bullshit. So let's go collect a whole bunch of this bullshit and throw it in that chest. All right, first of all, batteries and steel. Let's power you on so that we can monitor your activities as you go. And all right, so batteries, steel, green inserters. Let's throw all of our green inserters in there. Do you need anything else to function? No, you are already producing. Perfect, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some steel to throw in there from our little mini steel factory here. So 2 stacks should hold it over for quite a while, since it only needs 1. So that'll be enough to take care of quite a bit of research, to say the least. So steel, done. Green inserters, well, first of all, let's try to get as numerous with everything else here as we are on steel, at least in a very rudimentary sort of sense. Let's grab you, and then do that, and then go over here, grab up all of these, and they'll start producing more, which is fine, and then we'll just let them all come to us. But we also need plastic, so we'll stand right in the middle of these, kind of do a little loop-de-loop. Yeah, minimum effort loop-de-loop while I hold F. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's go and collect all this plastic as well. See how we're doing on these particular supplies that we're going to need. And then just let this go on autopilot while we continue to work on our factory like normal people. Normal people, I say, as I, sink hours and hours into this game that actually most everyone does not. I think if you actually looked at the statistics of it, people playing this game are in a vast majority worldwide. Or vast minority, I should say, worldwide. So this is actually keeping up pretty well. I'm actually pretty shocked that this is more than enough to continue producing to keep this going. Copper wire and everything else included. So I'm sure that will eventually not be the case, but I'll believe it whenever I see it, basically. And we'll just keep monitoring that and see if this is actually a viable design, in which case this is really good, because that means we don't have to worry about the number of electronic circuit boards we need in order to produce for that. It'll just be the electronic circuit boards we use for everything else down the line, and that will go into the logistics system for sure. Let's go ahead and... what am I missing? What do I need? I need plates. Let's go ahead and grab some metal plates, see what the holdup is. So... Like, again, I acknowledge the fact that this is possibly the most boring thing on YouTube to watch, is a guy running around trying to grab resources. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. Okay, now we started making circuit boards again, so we'll grab a whole bunch of circuit boards. Okay. At least the inserters don't take much time at all to build, and that's a little bit of a godsend at this point. So I'm not going to look that gift horse in the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we started making more circuit boards, but whatever. Next, I think we're going to up our copper production. This is going to be imperative, clearly, in a more present sense of what's going on. So we will need more iron plates in order to do that. How are we doing on time? Let's see. 3, and we'll do the full 4. Okay, so we still have like 5 minutes left. So yeah, we'll definitely finish by probably upgrading copper production here. We're going to go ahead and cancel the rest of these inserters, since I'm almost certain that this is going to be kept busy enough for the duration of the video. Are we seriously out of fucking resources already in this thing? Or did I do it wrong? I must be dreaming. This is a nightmare. I'm already out of resources there. But hey, I've got 7 potions. Where the hell did the steel go? I loaded that thing up with steel. Oh, no, I didn't. I kept it for myself. Okay. Here we go. I just terribly confused myself. Sorry about that. And advanced circuits. 122. Okay, 121, I should say. If I knew how to count, that would be how you do it. Let's go ahead and set you down over here. Why do I only have 2? I should have 4. Alright. Cool. No biggie. Make some fast inserters. Is that is it the output or the input that's slowing? Okay, so it's the input. Alright, so we need a few more. We'll need 8 fast inserters and 4 slow inserters, which we will get from that once we recover them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And we are going to, first of all, make sure these guys know what they're actually expected, what's expected of them. And we will set down some power lines, which we are out of. Amazing. Alright, let's go. Pick up. Pick up. Put down. Put down. Okay. Fine. Glorious. Pick up. Pick up. Put down. Down. Alright. And then a couple more telephone poles at the ready. Over there. At the ready. Cool. Awesome. We have vastly increased our thingy production. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Why did I... Oh, those are the fast inserters that I needed to put down here. Oh well. More fast inserters is never a bad thing. We're just going to play hopscotch a little bit with these inserters for right now. And then... Oh. We have an excess. Excellent. And we will go ahead and put slow inserters here. That's fine. Until otherwise noted, that will be how we run copper coil production. And yeah, that should maintain fairly well. We might have to start putting fast track in for all of this. This is where we start compulsively upgrading things for sure and maximizing efficiency. So first things first, let's go ahead and make some fast track, which is largely produced based off of transport belts and just extra gear wheels. So it looks like actually we've got a backup forming already, but just to be safe, we'll do a little bit extra there. And that'll be fine. That'll totally catch all of that up. Now we have a very fluid progression here into advanced circuits. We're going to pick up all of these and the plastic, and this will also do a really good job of testing the actual production efficiency of this top part here, which it looks like with that addition is going to be fine. So we'll go ahead and drop this into this box. There we go. More plastic. Here we go. Batteries. We need smart inserters. No, we have plenty of smart inserters. How many of these do we have? We have 17. Okay, awesome. We'll go manually insert these. Insert. I don't know. I was trying to go for Butthead of Beavis and Butthead fame, and I failed miserably, and I sound like a weirdo. So, there's that. Hope you enjoyed. Be right back. Van's outside. Let's see. Okay, we got oil production over there. How is our oil production currently? Steadily declining. as expected, but still fine. Yeah, we're getting really close. We're getting dangerously close with a lot of these. And then we'll just pave over them and keep building stuff, and it'll be no big deal because I believe we still have an incredible wealth of crude oil. Oh, yes, we do. Still have 9 full tanks. Oh, that's right. Good. I'm actually glad we have all those extra inserters because now I can go ahead and turn sulfur production back on. We have enough petroleum gas to justify it, and plastic is not going to be consumed so quickly that if we run out of petroleum gas, we're screwed by any stretch of the imagination. So we are running out of space for doing all of our cracking, but I don't think that's going to be completely pertinent anytime soon. We will... By the time that we actually finish researching, this will be out, and then heavy oil will never be a problem again once we can do advanced oil processing. So it'll just be sort of a moot point to worry about our heavy oil. However, light oil is definitely going to need to be transferred into petroleum gas by a great deal because that will end up clogging up all production, and that will be not great. So let's go ahead and... How much we got in here? We got 6. Still good on inserters. Still good on all this stuff. Yeah. So next, really, we can kind of focus on a roboport. Let's go ahead and gather up the materials for this since blue is going to be just fine in production for a while. We can go ahead and gather up the advanced circuits we need. Gather up the iron gear wheels down here. And then let's see, 45, okay, and then we just need 45 steel plates and we can build our first roboport and then not be able to run it because we don't have any robots yet, but we'll have the roboport, and that's important. That's the first step. So let's go ahead and take out one of you and build a roboport. It'll take a good long while, but not a big deal. And then we'll figure out how we're going to do that positioning, and I can kind of explain some basic things here, and then I'm going to end the video on a massive cliffhanger. Even though I realize that in real time this whole series has taken over 2 weeks, it is kind of weird whenever I just played it in like a day, basically. Most of these episodes were produced in a day, unlike Rome, which was definitely not built in a day. Don't let them lie to you or deceive you. So yeah, orange circle is where we can actually move stuff from place to place. So the robots that are responsible for keeping your factory flowing and all the goofy stuff you end up making, those are underneath the orange area. Those are also the robots that will actually bring stuff to you whenever you request it. So also very important. That will be very pivotal in how this ends up happening. The green area is where construction robots operate out of, and they are the ones who are responsible for keeping your factory alive. If you suddenly get attacked and some buildings die, it produces a ghost, which I shall demonstrate. There you go. That is a ghost. It has a purple life bar. And whenever buildings get destroyed, they have a ghost left over. And if there's a ghost, construction robots will come and fill it in. So that's basically how you order your robots around to build things for you. Of course, you have to have those items in storage already and ready to go for them to actually be able to do that. So that's a different step entirely. But now we have a roboport. Oh, and tool belt finish. So now we have 2 rows of tool belts there. Advanced oil processing is actually dangerously close to being done. We are real painfully close to that, and then we can go back to focusing on other goofy things, and then only periodically peering at our periwinkle potions that will be used to complete further research projects. Man, I'm real proud of myself for that one. It's been a while since I've just created an alliteration on the fly like that, and I'm very pleased. So sorry, I had to laugh at my own joke. I feel like I deserved it though. That was a good one. Then we will be able to start constructing robots en masse. We've got everything else in place in order to be able to do that, I believe. So yeah, flying robot frames. We'll have to start creating electric engine units, which is a little bit of effort, but not so much that it's a pain in the ass. And then we'll be able to make electric engines, which is just an engine unit and lubricant. And then we will... the pain in the ass I was going to illustrate is pipe, steel plates, iron gear wheels onto electronic circuits, engine units, and lubricant will make the electric engines, which is the hardest part of the actual flying robot frame, which you then can turn into either a logistics robot, which is 2 advanced circuits and a flying robot frame, or a construction robot, which is substantially cheaper, just 2 electronic circuits as opposed to 2 advanced circuits. So yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of the resource difference there, which is, it's not staggering or anything, but it's there, it's present. It's definitely necessary to try to be as efficient about that as possible in an ideal state. So either way, this is yeah, shaping up to be pretty good, and all the fun stuff should be happening over the next couple episodes, one where we start getting logistics robots set up, and that'll be real fun. That'll be real fun. We'll set up our temporary factory here and then just let them fly, and then after that, it's all gonna be gravy, baby. Either way, this video has gone on a bit long. It's exactly 5 minutes too long, and yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed watching. Look at it go. Yay. But yeah, I'm going to be putting this game down for quite a while. I guess that's probably also why this video is drawing out for a little bit, because I'm done for the time being. I've got other things I need to be doing. Advanced oil processing. Hooray. We're going to immediately convert these guys over to that, just so you see it. And so yeah, I guess some part of me knows deep down that I'm probably not going to play this for at least a week or 2. And now it's just like, oh, come on, we can do just a little bit more. And so there we go. Advanced oil processing. We end up making a very different set of materials here and saving a lot of space. So we no longer have to do heavy oil cracking, just light oil cracking. And yeah, that'll be next episode, that we set all of that up so that we have optimal petroleum gas output forever. That's the plan, at least. Either way, thank you for watching all of these videos, and hopefully I will come back and know what I'm doing, and we'll be able to pick up where we left off, and all will be well, or I'll forget everything. There'll be catastrophic failures all across the board, and it'll be hilarious to watch. Either way, if you like these videos, please like them, and if you want to subscribe, do all that other stuff, that would make me super ecstatic. And this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Factorio. I will see you next time. Have fun.